Okay, we've got the paths sorted out, and now we need to look at the beds. What sort of state are they in? Well, hopefully, on a long-term bed system, no dig, you don't need to do any of what I'm about to show you. It should be in good shape all the time, and it does gradually get better and better. Just that sometimes there is a bit of compaction due to perhaps the weather, and in this particular case it's dried out and it's got quite hard, and the procedure would be, well, to use a fork basically. You're still not going to dig it, and what I'm going to try and do is loosen it without turning it over, which is easier said than done. Something you might have noticed is there are no weeds here. That's a separate issue. There is actually, you can see a bit of bindweed just poking up there. If you're doing that, then yes, you have got to get the fork in and you've got to lift the soil up to get the roots out. Different matter with this. So, it's a similar approach with, well, with any of the digging implements, and you're just going to put the fork in and just do that. And each time I do it, it's working very nicely actually, I'm very pleased to say. There's no soil pulling out with the fork, it's just leaving behind a loosened soil. So you don't need the double digging or single digging. This is a bit firm, isn't it? Blimey. Okay, so I'm working backwards, I'm still not treading on it, and I'm not turning it upside down, and this is terrific. We're managing to get it loose. So far, that is not suitable for sowing into, so it still needs to be worked a bit. Before we look at that bit, how you do it, another implement you might come across at some point. Stay where you are. Ha! Thank you. The Norfolk Broad Fork, or it's got lots of other names as well. This is French grelinette or something like that, or is that a frog? Oh no, it's a grenouille. Okay, well let's not worry about any of that. This is just designed for this exact procedure. I'll do it from the side. Let's move the other fork out of the way. Look at this. What a beautiful tool. So if there is any compaction down there, we've just cracked it open, loosened it up, and now all we need to do is try and develop this into a suitable seed bed. Well, I think I'm really lucky at the moment because the moisture content is just right. We've had a lot of heavy rain, it's been sticky, we've had a lot of hot sun and drying cold winds, and the surface has gone solid, but right at the moment it's just right. You can manipulate this by watering if you wanted to. Water it, let it soak in, and then come and do this, and hopefully it breaks up. So you're just standing there tapping the surface, trying to get what you call a fine tilth. Again, swap hands. So I'll just do that little corner there. Lots of sticks on here, that's alright, I'm not bothered about that. And at some point, like you did with the double digging, you need some organic matter, and when that goes on is up to you, and you've got to decide why you're putting it on. Well, you can use it to make the fine tilth. So if this is not working terribly well, and some of it is still a little bit sticky, you can put a good layer of fine organic matter on there and use that to sow into. So you're actually using it as the growing medium. If you're using it to feed plants, then you can put it on later on. Perhaps when the seedlings have come up, you can put your organic matter in between the rows. You can do it like that. But what we need to do, whatever way we're approaching it, we need to end up with a suitable seed bed just right for sowing seeds.